A local Michigan anchor recently shared a disturbing email from a viewer in which this viewer, had criticized her for her choice of makeup. So now the anchor is Whitney Burney, and she works for the Grand Rapids NBC Wood TV8 News. So now here's what she tweeted. The kinds of emails you get when you work in the news. He even had the nerve to leave his cell phone address and occupation in the email signature and said, if I'm the wrong person, please forward this message. Here's how I looked at the desk today. So now let me tell you what the email said actually first. This local physician thinks that this woman, let me show you, looks like a whore. Quote, if you are the anchor right now on Wood TV8, this is for you. If not, and I can't tell for sure, please disregard and forward to whomever is the anchor. Your makeup makes you look like a whore. Do yourself a favor and clean up. Now wait a minute. Let me show you again. She looks lovely. I don't understand. She looks fine. What is wrong with this person? Apparently a lot. I don't know. But look, here's the thing. Wood TV8's got several black female anchors, right? Could he not tell the difference? Could he not tell the difference between the two, the different women there? I don't know. But the best part is that she already noted that he had signed the email and included his address and phone number. How dumb are you? Like, how stupid of a man is this? Like, I'm gonna send this email. I'm gonna type this up, telling this person. And by the way, the grammar was good at least. But like, no, I'm gonna sign this thing and say that, hey, you look like a whore. Clean yourself up. Why don't you go clean yourself up? Or what made you think when you were typing that out, nailed it, that is totally a good thing that I'm about to send? No, don't hit send. Don't hit send. Delete. Look, and you know who's generally always seems to send these kinds of emails and letters? And again, I talk to a lot of women, of course, friends of mine. The people who are always saying the most outrageous things are, I don't know, old white men. Apparently, black news lady made him have an uncomfortable feeling in his pants, and so now he's got to take it out on her. How dare you look sexy? Look less sexy. But not that much less sexy. There's got to be like a middle ground where I don't get in trouble. You see, I don't know what it is, but wow. And of course, he's getting roasted on Twitter as a result of this, because she shared not his information, but she did share the email and his name to put him on blast. One person responded with this, saying, "Dear woman I have never met, I am aroused by the sight of you, and I have been taught to feel ashamed of myself. Therefore, you must amend your appearance in order to prevent me from feeling ashamed, but not too much, or right to complain about that too." Why are men? Good question. Good question. Another person says, how to say you don't like seeing black women on TV without saying you don't like to see black women on TV. Now, there's also a pretty great review that I've seen. And by the way, he's getting bombed with reviews on the internet, which is always fun. As long as you have the right person, of course. But here's one of them. If this is the doctor that likes to email news anchors to tell them they look like whores, this is for you. If it's not, and I genuinely can't tell, please disregard and forward to the appropriate MD. But I think you just ruined your life. Genius. Genius. Genius indeed. Now, let me just say before I end the segment, it's important to note that this is not the first and only time female anchors have gotten targeted by weirdos. And they are weirdos. Last month, a viewer complained that a Korean American anchor for KSDK, Michelle Lee, was being too Asian. Not too Asian. Really? She's Korean American. Of course she's Asian. But no, she's being too Asian on air. Oh, right. Okay. Look, I think at the end of the day, blackness or basically anything that's not your stereotypical Fox News anchor, which is white, blonde haired, is apparently makes them uncomfortable. I generally think that they do. They make these people feel very, very uncomfortable in many different ways. And it's so incredibly weird and just creepy and gross. Now, you ever notice mentioning the Fox News ladies? Overwhelmingly white and blonde, and that's on purpose. Because of the Fox News audience, well, that's the only women that they want to see. Sexy, but not too sexy as to get them in trouble. What the fuck is too Asian? No idea. I don't know. How's she supposed to be less Asian? You got me. The weirdo people saying weirdo things.